Hello, everybody. We are back again today. Go live on the Instagram. I'm gonna pull up the YouTube. We can have both of these on here. Again, if it's ever like choppy or whatever, you let me know. So I need to know whether it's good or not. Hey, what's up, Petru? That is Petru, yeah. We're doing some pockets today. I apologize for the noise. It's a water heater. It'll go off in a second. Okay. I'm going to forego the music today. Let's do this thing. So, first things first, just as a quick review, we did the phone pocket yesterday, and we did this keychain, so you can clip your keys onto this clip here, so they're easily accessible. Today we are going to do a a wallet pocket for any one of my wallets that I sell on the website. Let's see here. Alright, so this is a trifold. I've got one piece, bifold, double-sided. All of those are going to be able to fit in this wallet pocket. So, okay. So first things first, I suppose, we are going to remark where the pocket's going to sit. I've got it marked here on the pattern. And then just like yesterday, we did the tape. We're going to do that again. Okay, so I can see those marks. It's good. All right. Now we have this really cool range mark piece that we're using as the wallet pocket. So we're going to go ahead and get tape on this side, and then we're going to tape it down just like that. So we're going to use the same tape we used yesterday. Go ahead and just move that on over there. Make sure not to tape on the throat, so that's the throat, so I need to tape the other three. So you guys can see me. Just like yesterday, your fingernail is a very useful tool to peel the backing off of this tape. Or you can use an awl if you have your fingernails like ultra short, where you basically don't have any nails. Just peel it up here a little bit. Come on. Someone's got to be a little aggressive with it. Okay, there we go. One more side here. So we're going to stick this on, and then we're going to move on over to the punch table. Because then we're going to put in chisel holes, and then sew. And I think that's all we're going to do today. And over the weekend, God, that range mark looks so cool. Over the weekend, I will get stuff done to do the shoulder pad. So we're getting close with this bag. We've got almost all the construction things done. Okay. So it's a little harder to see on the suede, but I just want to make sure I'm good and squared away and even. Should be 1.5 inches, I think. Maybe it's 1.25 inches. This should be 1 inch, which it is. And that should be 1.25 inches as well, which it is. Okay, perfect. I'm going to take the roller and just kind of press this down a lot so it doesn't move on us when we're chiseling. Cap on the floor. These things go everywhere. It's insane. Okay, we're going to get moved over, and we're going to go ahead and start chiseling. So I'm going to switch it back over to the laptop screen just so that you don't see all the movement of the camera. Okay, we're going to give you a different angle this time. The last of my courage. Cut through the dust and the crowd. Took her right hand and I asked if she would stand. Earl Haggard was ringing out loud. I said, I dance with you if you'll have me. Lord knows I'd be glad to have you. We can tear up the soul native prairie, but there's sage on the soles of our shoes. There's sage on the soles of our shoes, sweet darling. Sage on the soles of our shoes. There we go. We got some white. I'm gonna get. There we go. Everyone can see. We can tear up, burn up this prairie, but there's sage on the soles of our shoes. Alright, we're going to just get lined up here. There's sage on the soles of our shoes, sweet darling. Sage on the soles of our shoes. Oppa. Prairie. First time, last hole. We're gonna just make our way down here. This is gonna be a lot quicker. It's a lot shorter, a lot smaller of a pocket. If this is too quick, I may go ahead and just work on the edges of the straps while we're on stream today. Depends on how long it takes me to do this pocket. It took me a lot longer than I thought to do the other pocket. I'm pretty excited about the range marks. I've had the idea to use. One, I've had these pieces for like probably 2 years. I did a big wholesale, like a 500 unit wholesale order a couple years ago, and I had to buy like 15 sides of 4 to 5 ounce straight veg. And there were some pretty cool range marks. And I ended up having one side left over. That's actually what the shell of this bag is made out of, actually. I said actually twice. It's a little story time for you. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go down the other end, and then we'll make sure it evens out at the bottom. My courage. Yeah, you might hear me whistling and singing this same song over and over again because I have it stuck in my head. Wonder if I'll get copyrighted for a song I'm singing. Probably. But, you know, we'll see. Hey, if I could sing it in another language, maybe it wouldn't get copyrighted. Too bad I don't know enough Serbian to do that. There's sage on the soles of our shoes. That was rough. Sage on the soles of our shoes, sweet darling. Sage on the soles of our shoes. We can tear up this old native prairie, but there's sage on the soles of our shoes. Oh, I can actually know, I think, all the words to another one of his songs, so why not? I gotta get my old cowboy smoker voice going. And just fucking stick a blowtorch down my throat and get my vocal cords a little toasty so that I can do this same quality that he does. The raven is a wicked bird. His wings are black as sin. You kind of imagine the guitar going in the background. And he sings outside my prison window, mocking those within. And he sings to me real low, it is to hell to where you go. For you did murder Kate McCannon. Down. Skitty bitty doo bop. Skitty bitty doo bop. When I first met Tom Cannon, I was working in the mines. He said he had himself a dark-haired daughter with long green eyes. And when she and I did meet, she was bathing in the creek. Of course he's gonna fall for her. Prettiest girl in the whole damn hollow. That ain't no lie. You can kind of imagine that guitar. Okay, great. That's verse number 1. We're gonna get set up here to do the sewing now. And I know that is a 4.5 plus 8. So what's 8 plus 4? 8 plus 4? It's 12. 12.5 times 3. 12.5 times 3. Well, 12 times 3 is 36. 37.5. I'll just go 40 inches. That's right. Am I going way off on here? I feel like I'm kind of being stupid. I'm gonna pull up the old calculator because my brain ain't working right now. Alright. 4 plus 4 plus 4.5 times 3. 21. What? 4 plus 4 plus 4.5 times 3. 37, yeah, okay. Not losing it. We're gonna just go 40 inches. I like to, 4 inches are my little breathing room here. Let's see, where was I at in that song? Met this chick in She was bathing in the creek when she and I did first meet. Now, let me just up it to 10 here. Oh, okay, I got it. So I went a-courting Kate McCannon. I know it's a bad key here. Got me a job and I quit my rambling. There's the right key. I'm gonna get you set up on this here camera. Every day I'd save a quarter of my pay. I could buy a diamond ring. Here comes the twist of this song. You ready? Lord, one day I come home to find my darling angel's not inside. So I made for the creek where she and I did meet. Found her with some other lover. And then the guitar picks up really heavily. I'll try and imitate it with my voice. Ba 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 da 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 do ba ba da da ba ba. Bam. So I put 3 rounds into Kate McCannon. Ding 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 ding. Skidoo-bee doop bop skidoo bop. Skidoo-bee doop bop skidoo bop. And then it like picks up a ton and kind of fades out. It wasn't the same effect obviously without the old guitar, but did my best. Alright, we're doing slip knots. No need to choke the thread. There's enough. It's short enough to where I shouldn't have to deal with egregiously long thread. It's pronounced egregious. Anyone know where that line is from? Okay. Now, I got to determine which corner would be the best to end off of. And I'm actually thinking it might be this corner because there's less range stuff here than there is here, and I just don't want to end off on a corner that might dog ear on me. So I think I'm going to start here. So we're actually going to switch this around a little bit. So I'm going to actually switch you guys around so that you're not just looking at black. Let's see if I can do this. And switched around. Very awkward to deal with the sewing portion. Okay. Now I'm going to just get you... There you go. Now you can see. Right? Yeah, now you can see. Okay. Let's see. Another song. Another Coulter Wall song or another something else? Let's see. I don't know all the words to this, but this is a pretty classic country song that I think everyone knows. To a town of Awafria rode a stranger one fine day. Diddly, 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 diddly. Didn't talk to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. Fuck, I don't remember the next. I don't remember I shouldn't have even started that, because now I want to finish it, but I don't remember the rest of the words. That's all I remember. Down to the chorus, obviously. Made it plain to folks around. He was an Arizona Ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He was here to take an outlaw back alive or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter that he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. I poked my finger. Something made its way to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry. Men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Ah. 20 past 11. Something, 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 something. I'm not doing this song justice. What else? There was 20 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas Red had not cleared leather before a bullet fairly ripped. And the Ranger's aim was deadly with the big iron on his hip. The big iron on his hip. Big iron, big iron. Do with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his head. And then it's great at, like, whatever. Whatever guitar and other instruments that great Marty Robbins would use in his songs. Let's see, I just remembered another Colter Wall song. And by the way, yes, this is basically what I am like. I'm trying to forget how it... Or, not trying to forget, I'm trying to remember how this song starts. Henry, have you heard my friend Sam? Spoke to those around them. I don't remember. Fuck. No, I don't remember the tune. It'll come to me. Let's see, what's another song? Oh, I can sing all the lyrics to Devil Wears a Suit and Tie. Well, Reverend, please come quick. 'Cause I got something to admit. I met a man out in the sticks at Ole Miss. By the way, when I first heard that song and he said Styx, I thought he was talking about the river Styx in Greek mythology. And so when he said good old miss, I thought he was saying good old myth. And I'm like, wow, that's such a deep cut. He's talking about Greek mythology. No, he was not. He's talking about Mississippi, which makes a lot more sense. Although, devil, I was thinking underworld, all that good stuff. Anyways, let's see. Now I lost the tune. Reverend, please come quick. 'Cause I got something to admit. I met a man out in the sticks at Ole Miss. He drove a 67 Cadillac and wore a cigar on his lip. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? I saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as the cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee-doo. Body bitty 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 burn. Skoo boop doopy 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 doop bomb. Skidoo doop boop biddly boop bob. And he said, I know you, young man. I know you by the state of your hands. You're a six-string picker, just as I am. Ding, 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 ding. Let me learn you a few tunes. Or no, it's let me learn you something. I know a few tunes to make all the girls dance. Don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie? I saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as the cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Bow, ba-ding, ba-ding, ba-ding. Skidoo-pa-doo-pa-doop, skidoo-pa-doop-bop. Skidoo-pa-doop-doop-doop-bop. Skidoo-pa-doop-boop, skidoo-boop-bop. Ding, ding. Shidoo-pa-doop-doop. Cheep-doop. Foolish was I. Shidoo, shidoo-be-doo-be-doo. Damn my foolish eyes. 'Cause that man's lessons at a price, oh sweet price. Ding, da, ding, da, ding. My sweet soul, everlasting, my very own eternal life. Na 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 da 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 da. Down, don't you know the devil wears a suit and tie. I saw him driving down the 61 in early July. White as a cotton field and sharp as a knife. I heard him howling as he passed me by. Ding, 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 skidoo, doo, doo, shoot bar, skidoo, doo, doo, scoop, boop, boop, skidoo, doop, doop, bar, shadoop, doop, 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 bar, shadoop, doop, boop, biddly, boop, bar, bang, ding, ding. Ding, ding, bang, shkadoop, doop, bop. Yeah, that's exactly how the guitar goes. What else? This is looking sick, by the way. I just love the way this range mark looks. What else? What else can I... I still just have that Prairie Sagebush song stuck in my head. Oh, I know. Here's a fun one from Colder Wall's latest album. The coyote's a survivor. I reckon he's got to be. He lives in the snow at 40 below or in Malibu by the sea. I'm just an old cow puncher who likes to listen to his tunes while I get high on a bottle of rye. The coyote gets drunk on the moon while I get high on a bottle of rye. The coyote gets drunk on the moon. The cowboy's a conundrum, a contradiction in the sage. He says he's doing fine on the poverty line, on the working cowboy's wage. The whiskey bottle costs $32. The big prairie moon is free. So who is a dumber son of a bitch, the little coyote or me? So who is a dumber son of a bitch, the little coyote or me? The coyote's a survivor. I reckon he's got to be. He lives in the snow at 40 below or in Malibu by the sea. I'm just an old cow puncher who likes to listen to his tunes while I get high on a bottle of rye. The coyote gets drunk on the moon while I get high on a bottle of rye. The coyote gets drunk on the moon. Thoughts of reincarnation while I drifted off to dream. Something about a bushy-tailed do-do-do-do and a bushy-tailed coyote queen. Something about being in the valley. By the old Jasper she looms. We got drunk. No. The cowboy got high on a bottle of rye as we got drunk on the moon. The cowboys got drunk. The cowboys got high on a bottle of rye as we got drunk on the moon. Skidoo-doop-doop-doop-pop. Alright, we are on the last stitch here. So just like we did on the other one, we're not going to burn anything. we are just going to do a good old-fashioned square knot. Alright, so you're going to go in between the pocket and the body on both sides. See, somehow I've gotten it all in frame without having to do anything. Okay, right over left, pull it taut. Hoppa. And left over right. There we go. Let's get this out of the stitching pony onto the table. We can clip, trim these thread tails and set the stitch, and we're done. Hoppa. Get switched on back over here. Let's see here. I did not listen to it yet. Can you actually? That reminds me. I'm gonna go get a workout in after. Can you leave the name of that group again? I'll check it out when we're done streaming here. Okay. We are set back up. We are going to clip. Got the nice square knot going. We're going to go ahead and set this on both sides and we're done. Now, how embarrassing would this be if I try and put my wallet in this pocket and it doesn't fit? No, it should fit. I've given more than enough room. Alright. You know, I was kind of worried about how this would look on the other side, but I kind of feel like it looks pretty cool having that stitching there. And you can tell, right? You can tell because we did the pattern right. We took extra time in the pattern. Look at how perfectly this lines up here. Like, look at how parallel the stitching is here. How nice parallel it is here. Evenly spaced. It's nice. That's what happens when you take extra care with your pattern. Okay. Now I'm going to go ahead and test functionality of this guy. No, I mean, this is a pretty thick wallet, so I imagine this is going to fit quite snugly. Okay, I'm going to have to definitely loosen this up. Show you what I'm looking at here. Wow, that is so much tighter than I thought it would be. What I might do is go ahead and take a little water and wet this, since it's a veg tan, and just fill it with something and let it kind of expand. If I pull out one of my slimmer wallets, let's see here. So it's one of the number 88s. Bring that out. Wow. Alright, I'm going to have to work on this pocket, I guess. Because this is not as, this is not as nice as I had wanted it to be. I'll be honest. Alright, I will work on this. It's got some stretch potential, but I had kind of imagined there'd be enough stretch in it to fit that in there, but Alright, I'm going to have to probably wet this and stretch it out. That's the one downside with the veg stand, is it's not it's very firm, which is good for some things, but not good for others. So clearly this is a good display of that. Postmodern jukebox, okay? Ah. Nice. All right, we're back. Yeah, I think we're going to leave it there. Super short stream today. Yeah. No, there's not much else to say. Did the pocket. It's a little tighter than I wanted it to be, but I'm going to try and play around with it and try and get it like a little looser. Worst comes to worst case scenario, we take the pocket off and I make a more like V-shaped pocket that forces it to have a lot of volume, and I can redesign. That's part of the process. Sometimes something works out differently than you originally wanted it to, and you have to be willing to adjust and like pivot your design a little bit. So I mean, it's all part of making your bag from scratch with your own ideas and your own design. Sometimes things don't work out. That's okay. I'll figure this out, and yeah, overall it's going to end up being cool either way. All right, I will see you guys next week, Monday. I will try and remember to schedule all of them for next week, so you can just hit like notify me and you'll not miss a stream. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next week.